Now then, shaggers, listen in. Now, I love a bev as much as the next person, but sometimes alcohol might actually be the reason as to why you're fucking your fat loss journey. This is because you're using it as a way to accrue short-term pleasure when going through stressful situations. For example, you have a shit day at work, you drink a bottle of wine. Let's say you have a stressful day every single day. You're basically adding another meal's worth of calories onto your day, all because you're focusing more so on alleviating short-term stressors with a short-term fix. You're focusing on pleasure rather than the things that are going to bring you long-term happiness, i.e. keeping on it with your nutrition. Alcohol abuse is a very complex thing, but here's a little bit of a tip for you. Instead of completely eradicating your short-term fixer for stressors and your short-term pleasure inducer, you just need to substitute it. So instead of downing a bottle of wine when you've had a stressful day, probably have a bath. Instead of having a beer when you've had an argument with your partner, have a wank. And if you want my free social life playbook, then make sure that you DM me the word playbook and I'll send it through to you.